Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Fitness Goal Friday. Today, we are going to talk about why you should not be an all or nothing person. The goal of the Best You podcast is to allow you to feel confident about what you need to do, why you need to do it, and how to do it in order to get closer and closer to your best you. Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fitness Goal Friday. Today, I'm really excited to talk about a topic that a lot of people probably unknowingly struggle with, and that is the subject of being an all or nothing person. I've heard so many clients or potential clients or people that I teach on a regular basis, whether at Orange Theory or with Echelon, mention how they're an all or nothing person. And oftentimes, people wear that distinction as a badge of honor. They think that I'm an all or nothing person is a really great thing to be, because they think that being an all or nothing person allows you to be all in and therefore allows you to get really great results. And it does for a period of time. But simply saying the words all or nothing person, that is literally implying that nothing is going to come. And when it comes to health and fitness, which is the relationship that people are using this phrase in, I'm an all or nothing person with my health and fitness. No. If nothing is going to come, there are two big reasons why you don't want to be an all or nothing person with regards to health and fitness. One is it's not sustainable. If you are all in, then doing that level of all in, whether that means going crazy on your diet, going crazy on your fitness routine, that's not sustainable. And so if you're working out 14 times a week and doing 2-a-days or all that time, and then you go to nothing, and maybe nothing isn't actually 0 workouts, but maybe it's 1 workout a week for a consistent period of time after that, you don't want that, because that's going to lead to the second reason, a roller coaster of results. Sure, your highs are going to be pretty damn high, but your lows are going to be really damn low. And so an all or nothing type person is someone who doesn't stay consistent with their habits. They might be really good for a short period of time, but then they're going to fall off and not be good for an extended period of time as well. And you don't want those roller coasters of results, because a roller coaster of results leads to a roller coaster of emotions. And a roller coaster of emotions is not good for the other areas of your life. If you're having a roller coaster of emotions with regards to your personal health and your personal fitness, then that's going to negatively impact the different areas of your life. So for those of you who have maybe worn that badge of honor of an all or nothing type person, I would encourage you to try to shed that distinction that you have for yourself with being an all or nothing type person. Now, one thing that I will say is that you can go all in for a certain period of time, but what's really important is if you do go all in, you want to have a plan for weaning yourself off of it. I think that is one of the biggest keys that I've talked about with a few of my clients before who have deemed themselves that all or nothing type person. And they've said, I know this is not sustainable, but I really want to do it for a month, or I really want to do it for a few weeks, or I really want to do it for 2 months. And I fight them on that initially, but if they're still dead set on it, then I'm like, okay, let's have a good game plan for weaning yourself off of it. Because if you're an all or nothing type person, that person that does goes balls to the wall for a few weeks, a month, or maybe even 2 months, then that person is very likely to go a whole month or however long the period of time was on the flip side of things with doing absolutely nothing. And so you need to have a plan. Let's say the plan is to do 10 workouts a week for a month. And so that's, maybe 2 days, 3 days of the week. If you want to go balls to the wall like that, great. But have a plan for when that month is up. Are you going to go down to 5 workouts a week, to 6 workouts a week? What does weaning yourself off of it look like? I think having a game plan for that is super, super critical. So that's the main message today. And the way that translates to more of your weekly behaviors is really critical. And that's really one of the biggest points of this podcast is don't be an all or nothing type person on your weekends. Don't go balls to the wall on the weekends and eat just completely like crap and drink like absolutely nuts there's a time and place for that every once in a while. But if you do that, if you're watching on YouTube and watching my hands, let's say your current level of results let's say your current level of performance is a 7 out of 10. And then if you are an all or nothing type person and you go crazy over the weekend and your level of performance goes down to a 4 out of 10, it's going to take you a whole lot of time to get back up to that 7 out of 10. Whereas if you're currently at a 7 out of 10 and you're not going crazy on the weekend, but you're not ideal, but you're not crazy, and your performance goes down to a 5.5 or a 6 out of 10, then you're going to be able to get right back to that 7 out of 10 a lot more quickly than you would if you went balls to the wall. So the phrase that I like to use with my clients, and the phrase that you guys have probably heard me say before, is you want to make it not as bad as it could be. So if you see that there is a potential for you to go, whether you refer to it as all or nothing, doesn't matter to me. But let's say there is a week that you go on vacation. Try to make it not as bad as it could be. Instead of drinking 8 drinks every single day, can you drink 5 drinks every single day? Or can you have 8 drinks on 2 of the days and then 3 drinks on the other rest of the days? Can you make sure that every single hamburger that you have doesn't have a bun on it? Can you make sure every single time that you order a hamburger, instead of getting fries for your side, you get a side salad, right? What are some ways that you can make it not as bad as it could be? Because that is what is sustainable. That is what leads to consistent results over a longer period of time, and not this roller coaster of highs and lows. Nobody wants this roller coaster of highs and lows, because when the lows are low, they are low. And those can sometimes last for a longer period of time than the highs are going to last. Those really high highs are going to last. So I just really encourage those of you who have, because I've probably worn that with a badge of honor before as well, saying I'm an all or nothing type person, because that just I feel like people who are type A personality really like that, because they want to be that all in person. They want to be balls to the wall, but it's just not sustainable for your health and fitness results. And it's not sustainable for the results in other areas of your life. And then one more way that it applies on a weekly basis is, just because you can't get in a full 1 hour workout that's going to be ideal, where you feel really motivated, where you feel really energized and you get after it, if you can't get that in, that doesn't mean you don't do anything, right? If all is a 60-minute badass workout where you burn a lot of calories and lift heavy weights, don't make it all or nothing. Don't make it that or nothing. If you don't have a full hour, then do it 30 minutes, balls to the wall. If you are not feeling very good and you're not very energized, then go on a 45-minute walk. The purpose is to still dedicate some time to exercise and some time to movement. That's what leads to sustainable, consistent results in this lack of a roller coaster. Don't be an all or nothing type person. Don't be an all or nothing type person. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you got something from it. And I hope it makes you more aware when you're moving throughout your day, when you're moving throughout your week, when you're moving throughout your months and your life, just in general, to try to avoid that mentality, and especially avoid wearing it as a badge of honor. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, look at my 10WT card deck right here. This is the card deck that teaches you the 6 foundational steps, the framework that I teach with the 10-week transformation. And if you do the virtual program, you will get this shipped to you. So if you want to do the virtual 10WT, go to nickcarrier.com/10WT, where you can learn more. Also, if you're in Nashville, or even if you're not in Nashville, I have a workout event at Yee-Haw. I was going to say Topgolf because that was the last one. I have a Best You workout event at Yee-Haw Brewery on Saturday, April 9th at 10 a.m. It is going to be awesome. Yee-Haw is one of the best venues in all of Nashville. The amazing inside space, amazing outdoor space, great beer, great food, great people, and even a better workout on Saturday, April 9th at 10 a.m. So if you want to join, then go to nickcarrier.com/events. We're going to have some amazing giveaways at the event. You're going to get a badass workout. You're going to get a free beer mosa. A beer mosa is a beer mixed in with a little bit of a mimosa. I don't know if that sounds gross or not, but it's actually delicious, surprisingly delicious. So make sure that you register if you'd like to come. nickcarrier.com/Yee-Haw. nickcarrier.com/Yee-Haw. But other than that, y'all, I hope you guys got a lot or something from today's episode of not being an all or nothing type person, because of the fact that it does not lead to sustainable results, and the fact that it leads you to a roller coaster of emotions as well. I hope it allows you to get closer to your fitness goals and ultimately allows you to get closer and closer to your best you.